And I'm on the phone now with the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo. As you know, all morning long here, Governor, we are having a day of giving at ABC to help the victims of Hurricane Sandy. What is the greatest need right now?
Well, we have the two issues we're dealing with. Short term, George, we still have 700,000 people without power. I went into the 40-degree range last night, so that's become a real problem. No power, no heat. But it's food supplies because people are having trouble getting food. It's cleanup materials, it's trash bags, it's working gloves, it's brooms, etc. And it's clothing because people had their entire household destroyed.
Boy, and we really saw that yesterday all weekend long in Staten Island. Hit so hard, so many volunteers pouring out in these last few days, but the need there is great.
The need is great. The silver lining for this storm, if you will, if there is one, the spirit of community. First, all across the state, I have people from upstate New York coming down to help people in downstate. But George, we have people from all across this country who are just driving in. People from the Midwest. I've met people from the South who saw it on TV and just got in their car and said, we wanted to come up and see how we could help. We're all neighbors, and we want to be there one for the other. And it's really heartwarming because people feel at least they're not alone, that people care, and that means so much.
We have seen that in community after community. Some concern on this day before Election Day that people are going to have a hard time getting to the polls. People who want to vote won't be able to vote. I know there's been even some talk about extending Election Day. What's the latest on all that?
Well, by law, George, we're very limited what we can do here. This is a federal election, so it's federal election law. So extensions, et cetera, we're limited. There will be, the election will be tomorrow. Will there be some hardships to get to the polls? Yes. But compared to what people have been dealing with over the past week, the hardship they'll have at the polls is nothing, frankly.
Finally, Governor, what's the one thing you want the people of America to know about New York right now?
I want the people to know that, first, New York appreciates the kindness that they have shown and the love that they have shown. And maybe we don't have heat on in the homes, but they have warmed the spirits of New Yorkers, and I want them to know that New York is coming back, and it will be back soon and better than ever before.
Governor Cuomo, thanks very much for calling in this morning.
Thanks, George. Thanks for having me.